All right, what's good, y'all? Now today we're going to be doing the Ghost Energy tier list. So, my bad for being gone for a while. I was kind of having issues with my mic quality. So if you're wondering, like, especially if you saw the Fallout video, like you'll know my mic quality is kind of in the shitter. I don't know. I tried for days actually. Like from that video, honestly, while making that video, I just said fuck it. Me and my editor were editing, we just made the executive decision just be like, fuck it. Let's just upload it as is. So, but for the other, if I end up doing a Fallout 4 or 3 video, like similar to the New Vegas one, what's it called? It should have a lot better audio quality, exactly from like this video onwards. So, yeah, my bad for being gone, though. So yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so I'm feeling pretty good already. Actually, I had a pretty good Thursday today. I am a little tired, but it's only like 9. So yeah. It's not so bad. So I'm gonna give my opinions on every single flavor. I've had all of them. So yeah. The only thing is that now it has been a long time for some of these flavors for sure. Like if I look at some of these, like dark cherry, like that wild cherry, it's been forever since I've had that. I know it's been a long time since I've had red berry, Swedish fish, and sour green apple, and sour strips blue. Phase Up doesn't even exist anymore. So now, sadly, I don't have a ghost on hand, but I did end up drinking a sour punk lemonade. So if you're wondering what I had one of these. Unironically, good flavor. But let's get into this. So I'm just gonna, and also I accidentally closed out of the tab. But I did not include electric berry just because that flavor is like low-key just rare as fuck. Like that shit's harder to get than OG before they dropped like the 60-ounce versions of these. So for the sake of this, sorry, electric berry. I'm sorry you're just not gonna be on this list, okay? Because one, your hardest dicks to come by, and I'm not about to pay like 20 bucks on eBay to get from some shady ass nigga. Alright, I'm sorry. So let's start with something. Let's just start it off with something nice and easy. Let's start off with Welch's Grape. This is easily an S's tier. Like from the moment I drank this for the first time, this thing was easily a banger. This unironically tastes like a fucking. This genuinely tastes like Welch's grape juice. Like there's nothing else to compare this to besides Welch's grape juice. Can I stop going into Spotify while? Can I? I'm not an idiot, right? Sorry. All right. You know what? Yo. You know what? Actually, here. I'll use this. So the main thing about grape specifically is that it's very it really is like it's very taste heavy. Like it's really good. Like you'll think about grape even like 10 minutes. Like you can taste it. It'll be in your mouth. Pause. Like an hour after you had it. It's quite strong, but the taste isn't super overbearing or anything. It's like uncannily good how accurate this thing really is. So for that reason, that's why I give it an S. Now, I can't lie to you. I know a lot of people like Peach, especially when it initially dropped. I actually really like the fact that Peach had like a basketball thing going on. I don't know why they removed it. I found that stupid. They removed it once they Ghost switched from like the tactile cans that they were really popular for to like the aluminum cans. I know why they did it. It was because, after they were going to expand, then they kind of have to drop it. I mean, it's an end of an era, and as a absolute Ghost fanboy, I obviously miss the tactile cans every day. But luckily, though, that the sour punk ones, these are tactile, so you get to relive the past just a little bit. And sometimes when I walk into certain gas stations and stuff, they still have like the OG cans. So I don't know if they're like cut them all out or whatever, but when in terms of like the can quality or whatever, the can feel, the can cover it. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, Ghost sour blue raspberry. Jesus Christ, that was such a mouthful to get out. Now I like this flavor. This is kind of like the fucking yellow bag of Lay's in terms of Ghost energy drinks, right? This is probably the first one I ever had, right? And I've seen, like, I remember seeing, like, it catches your eye so much, primarily for the fact that Sour Patch Kids just catches your eye. Now, I'm pretty sure, sadly, they're dropping this flavor because of the fact that, like, Ghost was acquired by Keurig Dr. Pepper, and I think they're dropping their a generic version that's straight up this, but just a generic version. I think, yeah, I'll probably put a picture on screen. It looks cool, but it looks nowhere near as good as, like, you know, the collab flavor. But the main thing is that this thing is great, but it can kind of get repetitive, where you can't have it too often, or else you get sick of it, right? You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, that's why I'll put Ghost, the Sour Blue Raz, in A tier. For some people, it might just be an S tier. But honestly, for the fact that I've had it so much, and it's very much one of those flavors where I don't want it to become repetitive in my taste buds, I'm not going to let it. So for that reason. Now, Red Berry. I like Red Berry, but I don't like it as much as its blue cousin. For that reason, I'll still put it at B tier. I will say sometimes if it's fresh, like it's cold and shit, like came out just straight out the fridge, it can low-key it could be in the A tier. But for the most part, I think it's just gonna stay at B, right? Now, Swedish Fish. Now, a lot of people would probably want to consider bombing my household, right? For what I just put down. Now, yes, I put Swedish Fish in A tier. Yes, not because I think some people would say it's like an S tier flavor. I just feel that it's just a slightly better version. It feels like an in-between of like Red Berry and Blue Raspberry somehow, and I don't understand how that works. But I like it. I still like, you know, Sour Patch, Swedish Fish. Damn, I'm an idiot. All right. I can't lie to you. Whoa. Next up, we got Sour Watermelon. This is great, but I don't have it often because I kind of consider it my palate cleanser. So if I'm getting tired of like certain flavors or just any flavor, I'm just gonna, this is like the default. This is the palate cleanser. And because I have it set as that, I kind of don't have it that often. It's been maybe a couple months, maybe. But this flavor never goes out of style, in my opinion. So it's still a banger flavor. High key, I might just move it to A, or might give it its own tier just because. But I think for now, I'll put it as S tier. Tropical Mango. Bro, come on, bro. If we're talking about out of the non-collab flavors, this is probably the best non-collab flavor that isn't Sour Pink Lemonade. But we'll get to that in a sec. Alright? Easily, if we're talking about non-collab flavors, until Sour Pink Lemonade came around, alright, this flavor was the king of the non-collab flavors. Some people might want to argue with me on this, but I'm not giving you the argument. Because I'm not. Because, like, bro, Tropical Mango is an elite tier flavor, bro. Can never go wrong with this one. Unironically, when I buy my next, like, 12-pack, I will get a 12-pack of mango because of how much I like it. I would say if you are an alcoholic of some sort, you might want to buy this one just because it can be used in a lot of mixers and stuff. I don't drink alcohol, and I never will. But if you like, you might want to buy this because I know I've seen people use this one, and I think, which one? I think this one's missing a flavor. Ah, damn, I have to add it. This one and Ghost Citrus are popular. I know when people make mixers with those. Creamsicle. This one always has this weird stale feeling, even if you drink it straight out of the fridge. But I still like it regardless. But it feels boring. Something about orange cream is boring. But that cream flavor really does, it's very satisfying. But it's a satisfying flavor to say this. Sour Green Apple. I like this flavor, but I feel like its level of sour is very off-putting comparative to the rest of the sour flavors that are on hand. Like this one. For example, that one or that one. But this one's just very off-putting, which kind of hurts it in a way. But I still like it as well. All right. Now, Cherry Limeade. This is unironically one of my favorite flavors to take. Like, unironically, we're not talking about like my top 3 flavors. This is easily, like, this would be like Like, honestly, on a good day, this thing could easily be a top 4 flavor. It could easily sneak in to the top 3 if you really wanted to. On a good day, low key. I wouldn't say that normally, but if it's cold, bro. Oh yeah, this easily could be top 2, bro. High key. I don't even want to lie. And you know what's crazy? I'm saying this right as much, and I hate anything cherry flavored. Like, and I mean anything cherry flavored. But I like cherry limeade. It doesn't even taste like cherry, but it kind of tastes like red Kool-Aid, but not the cherry Kool-Aid. I know that sounds weird to say, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. Alright, so Phase Up. Now this flavor was axed obviously because Phase isn't with Ghost anymore. They went back to G. I'm not mad at them or anything. I'm pretty sure, I think from like when Phase like nuked their whole roster to like the current like era of Phase, I'm pretty sure they dropped some sponsors as well. I will say the only nigga that wasn't affected by this was that nigga Jeff. But I will say that I liked Phase Up when it was around, but it was quite disappointing of a flavor. This one and EDC, they were good flavors. They should be an A, but these 3 disappoint me. Actually, because I like the can out. These 3 disappointed me when they initially came out. Honestly, and because of that, because I thought, oh, these would be such good flavors. At the end of the day, they're still good, but because they disappointed me when they initially dropped, I'm petty like that, they get a B. Oh man, my baby, my number 1, sour pink lemonade. I can never get sick and tired of this flavor ever. This thing tastes so good. It's so refreshing. When cold, when it's cold, when it's straight out the fucking shelf, bitch. This thing will never not hit, bro. I could rip this out of a 12-pack off the floor and this thing will still hit. I love this flavor. Unironically, my stepdad knows how much I love this flavor. Like, when I turned 18 last year, he like came home from work and he handed me 2 of these. And I was like, thank you, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Great day. A great fucking... I actually have no idea when it was last year. Maybe like a Wednesday or something. Oh, a flavor that I genuinely do not like. Phase Pop. Well, now America Pop. This mint flavor is just fucking the epitome. Just ain't it, chief? I really was excited to try this flavor. I thought maybe like the cherry wasn't gonna be as bad as I thought it was, but man, it is just not good, bro. It ain't it. It don't cut it. Like, if you drink it cold, it can be pretty good, but okay. But it doesn't get past C, man. C tier. So for the sake of this, it is D, man. It's just ain't it. It ain't cut it. Oh, this one. Sour chips. Shout out to Baxter, man. I'm sorry, bro. RIP to you. Like, the gym community misses you every day, man. But I was so disappointed when I finally got my hands on this flavor, bro. I really was. This flavor I thought was gonna be like easily like an automatic S tier or hopefully worst case like a above average A tier. It was genuinely just mid, bro. Like, unironically more mid than these, which I'm really just sad to say. Maybe if they do a different flavor of sour strips, I might like it, but this one just ain't it, chief. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do the shorty what's it called, original, and I'm just gonna do the original the tall one. Same thing with this one, man. I finally got to try the OG, like, what was it, Sunday? I think it was Sunday. I was at a military base with my stepdad, and I was at the GNC and they had it in like the fridge. I was like, yes, I was so hyped, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. One of the biggest disappointments I've ever had. Yeah, I bought that shit on the 20th, so I think that was Sunday. Damn it, that's a Monday. I don't know what days of the week or what. But this flavor genuinely disappointed me so much. I really thought maybe this would be a white monster thing, but then I remember like searching up like what flavor this was. I remember like being on call with the homie before, like way before I even tried it, and I saw it was like bubblegum and something else. It's like a sweet bubblegum, and I was like, oh damn, I hope it's not gonna be like a Bubblicious all over again. Luckily it didn't go straight to here, but still ain't it, chief. If you like this flavor, I'm saying that it's your right to like this flavor. I'm just saying is that it's not your right to tell me that this flavor is good. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so our black lemonade. I unironically don't hate this flavor, but unironically, it's better than these two by a mile. So where I can't put it in C tier. Unironically, I like Bubblicious cotton candy. Not a bad flavor. I need to try it again, but this will probably be in low B tier. These two are low B tier. Not bad, but if there's nothing else, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if I had to pick between these three, honestly. I'll be honestly content with my day if I get to drink anything from this one onwards. Any of these. Like the ones that I'm putting with my cursor from phase up upwards, I'm happy with. I'll have a great day. Bubblicious strawberry. Now, to my dear viewers, right? I love you guys, right? I really do. As much as you guys think I don't, I genuinely do. But if you like this fuck ass flavor, now, luckily, you know, the flavor behind me is peak. But the main thing is that if you like this flavor and you're subscribed to me, just unsubscribe right now. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Like, unsubscribe from my channel right this damn second. Right this second. I'm not even playing with you. Like, if you like this flavor, I don't know why. Like, do you have something wrong with you? Like, something is wrong in your head if you genuinely taken pleasure in drinking this flavor. Like, I genuinely hate this flavor so much. All right, thank you for my quick, 1 minute tech talk about why what's it called? Bubblicious strawberry. This thing, if I catch you drinking this, if I had superpowers, I would fucking open a fucking portal to oblivion, push you in, and I'm gonna hope that whatever fucking Danger Lord, Prince or Princess that I got, you got sent to fucking Maroon's Dagon. I swear, I hope that you get sent to this motherfucker's plane of infinity. Alright, so I'm pissed. So let's make myself happy by picking Strawbango. Strawbango is such a fucking banger. They need to make this like full-time flavor, bro. They need to make this consistently a full-time flavor because they keep taking it away and then bringing it back. Like, even though it's unironically like one of their top 5 flavors, they keep taking it away from us, and I don't know why. And it low-key be pissing me off too, because they keep taking it away. I don't know why they do, but they keep doing that shit. So, Ghost, if you're seeing this, ayo, keep that shit on the goddamn lineup. Alright, so so we have the newest flavor, the newest 2, the newest 3, the ones that released this year. Raspberry cream, sour punk lemonade, and iced tea and lemonade. We'll start off with raspberry cream. The first time I liked it, I was slightly disappointed. Tried it. I liked it, but I was disappointed. Second time I've tried it 2 or 3 more times now. I do like it. I like it. I definitely like it. It's basically what this sour. What's it called? Raspberry cream is what this flavored is, like the better version of this flavor. It's as if this flavor went Super Saiyan and it had a baby with orange cream. It kind of has like a weird medicine taste, if you know, to say the least, but I still like it regardless. I will say, sour punk lemonade, I don't know if there's an actual flavor difference between this one and the other one, but I will say that this can is so nice to look at. It deserves to be an S tier based on just looking at that sexy ass can. Like, damn, that thing is, man. But this thing hits. I had it today. It hits. All right, iced tea lemonade. Ooh boy, I want to talk about this flavor. All right, to end off this video. This video flavor, yeah, they cooked up. To the flavor niggas, whoever make flavors for these, yeah, they cooked. Unironically, like their best initial drop, like by far. Like this is one of their top tier new drops. And we're talking about like flavors that I know since I started drinking Ghost were like new arrivals. This is probably right. This is easily a high tier arrival like flavor. This was like a grape was. I remember cherry limeade, I'm pretty sure wasn't part of the OG lineup at least. This was a good arrival. I love this. Cherry limeade and sour pink lemonade. Easily the best like arrival, like new flavors that came out. Not like came out recently, but I'm starting like from the, because I think Ghosts have been selling their stuff since like 2018 or 2019 nationwide, I think. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong, alright? I'm not a fucking historian. I'm not an internet historian, so you know, don't have me Swiss cheesed, okay? But by far, like, so let's go over my top 5. That is sour pink lemonade, tropical mango, straw bango, actually grape, then straw bango, then iced tea lemonade. One thing I really want to say is that iced tea lemonade, if they sold it more at the nearby Sefco by my house, bro, they sold it at my Sefco for a while and then they dropped it. Yo, I swear, Ghost, please, if there's anything y'all do, please make this flavor a full time. Keep this thing on the goddamn like list, all right? Because this thing is a high tier flavor. Don't bring this shit just for the summer either, because I'm gonna be pissed if y'all keep do that. Because what if I get rich and I have a timeshare in like fucking Turks and Caicos? Where else am I going to get a flavor that actually fits? I told myself unironically, if I ever became rich, then I could have like a second, like a second property or something in like a nice tropical place. Unironically, I told myself that I'd make sure that at that residence, I'd make sure that a case of, like the fridge would be stocked with like 30 of these. But I'm not gonna lie, you might have to be splitting with this one, and this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, elite tier tropical flavors. So I don't know. Right now, there you have it. Right, my the 2025 Ghost Energy tier list. Now, honestly, this is just for fun. This is for shits and giggles. If you're genuinely offended by any of this, why? This is just a personal opinion. This isn't like, well, besides the bubblicious thing, I genuinely do think you're a terrorist if you like that flavor. I'm not even joking either. I think you might be a terrorist. But I want y'all to comment, like, and subscribe. And my bad for this video being super fucking long. When I'm passionate, I can become very slow. So, but I'll see you guys in the next time. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna upload next, so just let me know. All right. Peace.